ready to go here tonight. As Rodrigo Abels is a scratch. We're still trying to determine whether it's a healthy scratch or whether he's a place. They have to do without one of their better two-way players. A good two-way player, Sean Couturier. He goes and gets this puck deep in Montreal ice. Canadiens able to play it up the wall. And York is there across to Travis Sanheim. Then the deflection, they score! Bobby Brink, the redirection off the Sanheim feed, and the Flyers, less than 2 minutes in, have the 1-0 lead.
Well, the captain leading by example here, JJ. A good job by Sean Couturier to hustle the length of the ice to negate the icing. Watch Couturier wins the battle here, gets first on the scene, 1 against 3, and a bouncing puck is able to get back to the fly. Look at Couturier go to the net, provides a screen on Sam Montembeault, and then the shot passed by Sanheim to Brink. Montembeault not able to pick it up because of the traffic by Couturier, and the Flyers get the first goal of the hockey game. Great stuff by their captain.
4th of the year for Bobby. Youngest team in the NHL. Here's the youngest. Lead it off, got it back out. Here's Struble, jump, they tip it in front, and it did not go. Newhook not getting it away from Jack. However, Jack will play it to the boards. Flyers get it right back, connecting on it. 40 seconds remaining in the 5-on-3. Zegras all the way out to the line. Switches spots with York. And then behind the back pass to York. Shot, he scores! Trevor Zegras with more setup magic. And York, the payoff. Power play goal. It's 2-0 Philadelphia.
What a pass this is by Trevor Zegras. Magic as well. No look behind the back. Right in the wheelhouse for Cam York. There was no way that the Canadiens were expecting this play. Jack Guy was focusing in on Couturier behind the back to York. Can't get in the shooting lane, and York does the rest. What a pass by Zegras.
And he'll deal it off again for Zegras. Zegras, tremendous start to his Flyers career. Takes the shot, save, rebound, they score! Brink already with his second of the night. And the power play strikes. Bang, bang. Just like that, it's 3-0 Philadelphia.
Well, we said the power play was starting to gain some steam. Only one power play against Calgary, so hard to. Urgency has to be there to strike, and the Flyers certainly have done that. And who's in the middle of it again? Trevor Zegras. He's got such terrific patience and understanding of when to move it, when to get it to the net. This one here, a no look, throw it to the net where sticks and traffic are. Cates gets a stick on it. Montembeault not able to corral the rebound because of the.
Now they get in across the line. Bolduc turned back by Brink, centers it into the slot. Gallagher, shot blocked. Lord couldn't find it after he blocked it. Now Doc does, turns with it, cross ice. Here's a shot. Dobson missed the target. Rebound, Doc, he scores. The carom from behind the net came out to Doc. And the big center iceman has his second of the year. The Canadiens are on the board.
A no goal for the Flyers, and then the Canadiens, who win a couple of puck battles and retrievals and then get a fortunate bounce. This puck goes off the end wall, and awfully difficult for not only the goaltender but defenders once it goes off the end boards to relocate where that puck is. It looked like Vladar got a little piece on the initial shot, but it squirted out to the right-handed shooter.
Back out Suzuki, tried to go cross ice, it was deflected. Slavkovsky gathers. And the first overall pick gets it to Hudson. And now it's Suzuki. Very patient look to this power play. Caulfield flings it out in front. I mean, off the other way, the shot, then they scored. Suzuki into mostly an empty cage. Just tremendous puck movement. Power play goal. It's a 1-goal game.
Looking for Slavkovsky and Demidov. And if you're a penalty killing unit, that's your focus, that you think the shot's going to come from there. The two left-handed sticks instead. Demidov is able to get it back to the weak side to Suzuki. You just don't expect two left-handed sticks there. You think once Caulfield moves it there, it's going to go to the net. It doesn't happen. No chance for Vladar as he's set on a potential shot. And
Bolduc into the middle. Hudson fanning on that. Dvorak gets to it and then gets run over by Suzuki. Flyers get the puck, though, ahead to tip it. Tip it in on goal. The shot. Save Montembeault. Flyers unable to get set up as yet with this man advantage. Brink will give it a try. Brink in. Brink, man falls down. Brink poking away at it. And it ends up at the side of the cage.
Entries for the Flyers. One was Drysdale earlier, and now Brink.
Rotates out with it. Back out to the point. Struble playing it across. A head fake from Hudson. Holds, waits around behind center, and shot. They
Watch a shake and bake here on the half wall. Leaves Gaucher in the dust. And give credit to Doc, who's around the net. He's able to finish, but not many guys can make a play like Hudson did right there. And I suspect he used the side of the net on purpose to get this puck to Doc. Similar to the way Wayne Gretzky used to do it. He used to put up the
one player and then give him some room, and they've done it very well. Suzuki, though, this pass stolen by Sanam. He tries to clear, but Hudson's right there. He fumbled it at the point. Chance to clear. They couldn't get it done. Look out. Davidov holds, waits, fires, and scores. He's 19 years old. Clearly can fire the puck. Flyers had a chance to get it out. Couldn't.
Number one in the league, but the sticks that they have, the talent, if you can't get pucks out, they can make you pay. And a near clearing attempt, it looked like Hudson was going to lose that puck. Somehow he keeps it in at the blue line, gets a couple of Flyers trapped, and then Davidov is able to come downhill. And instead of passing like he did on the Suzuki goal, he elects to shoot. And he rips it top shelf.
Michkov from near the blue line. Shot didn't get through. He's got it back again. Centers it in front. Oh, save Montreal. He absolutely robs Dvorak. 5 seconds to go in the period. Couturier tries to float one, but that is knocked down to the corner. Stopped them all. And the Canadiens score 4 at the other end.
He made several big saves in the second period. The Flyers had at least 4 or 5 opportunities to extend this lead. Montembeault's biggest save of the game there on Dvorak on the doorstep, and after giving up 3 in that first period.
Laurier fought Jack Guy's brother in the preseason, so you got to know that Arbor Jack Guy had this one circled. And 2 top guys is a right cross by Laurier, and then a right uppercut from Laurier. He gets those rights going, and then Jack Guy comes back with some lefts. Laurier keeps hammering it. He got him with that right. Down with Jack Guy. He gets back up, and the linesman get in there.
And it's not often that Jack Guy is on the receiving end of it. But you got to score this one for Laurier. Watch the right there on the jaw. Great job by Laurier.
And the Canadiens are able to clear. Drysdale rotates over to get the puck in front of Kapanen. Banks it to Konecny. Flyers get all jumbled up at the line. They'll spread out now. Konecny drops it off Gulbenkian. Gulbenkian to the slot. The shot, score! Nikita Gulbenkian is first in the National Hockey League. And the Flyers tie the game at 4. Talk about good timing for your first in the National.
The Flyers able to transition back, and Montembeault not able to get his stick. And it's a lost feeling for a goaltender when you don't have it. I think this may have been redirected on the way in by a Canadiens defender, but good job by Gulbenkian to get to good ice. Use the Canadiens defenders as a screen. And he gets his first as a Flyer.
He's going to send a pop fly out through center. Then York will go back and play. 5 seconds. He's just retreating with it. And we are going to have some extra hockey here tonight in Montreal. Flyers are wasting time off the clock. Canadian fans do not like it.
Well, it's incredibly important that the Flyers possess the puck.
Look out, great pass to Konecny. Konecny moving in for the shot. Save. Montreal, the rebound sits there. York frees it up. Cates behind the net. Waits. Out to Zegras. This way. Konecny's shot is blocked. Nick Suzuki does it all for the Canadiens. He blocks the shot to finish off the overtime, and this one will need a shootout. Had at least 20 shootout attempts. Trevor Zegras 14 of 22. He is going to take his time on the way in. He's going to do so from the right wing. Now he picks up some speed, and he scores again. Trevor Zegras.
Either low blocker or 5-hole when he comes in. And he makes the decision at the last second. This is it's 5-hole.
The Canadiens captain on his way in. Working from the left wing. And he couldn't finish it off. He deke-footed down, but Suzuki couldn't finish it. And the Flyers win the hockey game. Another shootout victory for the Flyers. And they come into Montreal and knock off one of the hottest teams in the NHL. 5-4 is your final. This one will feel good for the club.
This is where Michkov kind of changes it up. Either he goes low blocker or he goes 5-hole.